Hello and welcome back to another video. Now in this video we're going to be talking about cleaning the car. Now this particular car has got quite a lot of work to do. Now as this channel is all about cars, and one of the things that you need to do to keep your car looking good is to clean it, I thought this would be a great video to show you what you can do in just a couple of hours. Now if you've only got a couple of hour time frame in which to do it, there's a certain amount of expectations you could expect from that particular time frame. So as I said, there's a lot of, for that car to go past, there's a lot of issues with this particular car, and we'll go through that in a moment. And you don't know what you're getting until you get it, so it's about putting a plan together to make sure that you get the best result that you can. So what I'll do, I'll show you around the car, show you what we're facing, and then what we're going to get from 2 hours of good hard cleaning, and see what the results are after that. So let's get straight into it. Let's have a look to see what we've got to do with this particular car. See what's in the boot for us. Wow, I think this car's been used for quite a few tip runs. Let's take a look at this. Yep, definitely a few tip runs. This car's been used as a skip, I think. Best way to describe that. But that doesn't put me off one bit, because it's just dirt, and dirt can be cleaned. So yeah, quite a lot of dirt along the seats, carpets, upholstery, along the door cards. Let's go around the front, and pretty much the same there. I'll just move these bottles out of the way. Okay, so in definite need of a good scrub. So one thing I'm not going to do, and that is a wet vac. This is just going to be get the vacuum on the car, clean all the interior with interior cleaner. It's not going to be a complete wet and dry sort of vacuum job. I'm just going to do it as cost effectively as I possibly can. Have a look at the paint. Need a pretty good clean. Lots of road grime all over the car. Definitely a bit of bird poo there. Down here. Wheels are not in the best condition. So yeah, there's quite a lot of work to do, and next thing to do is to take the carpets out, not the actual carpet, the mats, and get the vacuum out and get stuck in. So just going to get that set up right now. Okay then, so what I'm going to be using is my old household vacuum cleaner that my wife kindly donated to the cause, to cleaning cars, and this is pretty good, does a really good job. In fact, I prefer this to the new vacuum cleaner, but don't tell her that. So what we're going to do is use this and clean all the dust and dirt out of the car, and hopefully get it looking pretty good again. Okay, so the front passenger side is starting to look a lot better. Now obviously you can see lots of stains in the fabric there, and I'll see if I can do anything to make that look a little bit better later on in the video. So let's go to the rear of the car and see what we're dealing with now we're taking the mats out. So you can see the difference there, and obviously along the seats. So we're going to get the vacuum on that and see what it comes up like. Okay, so we've got the surface dirt up from the interior of the car, so let's have a look at that. Okay, so we're starting to get quite a good improvement now. All the dirt is up, the dust is up. Let's go in the back. That's looking a lot better, a heck of a lot better. Obviously the seats have got stains, and it's going to need a good wet vac for all that to come out. Just here we've got some, I don't know if it's chewing gum or dried on sweets, probably dried on sweets. I'll have a go at getting that off a little bit later, but looking a lot better from what it was. Now the boot is the next thing to tackle, and yeah, that's going to be a bit of a job. So I'm going to get the surface dirt up first, then put the seats down and give those a good vacuuming, take the carpet out and clean the inside. So that's the next job. Let's get straight on it. Okay, so we're nearly halfway through, and I thought I'd give you an idea of the progress that we're making. So that's starting to look a lot nicer inside. Let's go around the back. That's looking a lot nicer now, and the boot is looking much cleaner. Now what you can't do with a vacuum, you can clean surface dirt up and dust, but you can't clean the actual stains or fabric. That needs a wet dry type of vacuum. So that's probably for another day. Let's go around here. Looking a lot better. Now the next job is to tackle the carpet that goes into the boot, and the best way to do that is just simply get the vacuum and vacuum it like you would any other rug. Okay then, so first off, I've definitely underestimated the time it's going to take to get this car looking the way I want it to look. So it's going to take a lot more than 2 hours, I think. So next I'm going to clean the interior and then we'll do the paint after, or the panels. So yep, let's just crack on because time's getting on now and I want to get this job done. So yep, I'm going to crack on and clean the interior. Okay, so I've gave the plastic trim a bit of a wipe down with some hot soapy water and a small sponge, and then dried it off with my microfiber towel. So my next thing is just to do the door cards where the upholstery is and the headrests, and do the same really, just spray it on and just wipe some of the surface dirt off so it looks a bit more presentable. So this is, I'll show you a demonstration of what we're going to do. Okay, so I'm just going to spray some upholstery cleaner on top and give it a wipe with my microfiber cloth. It's got a nice pleasant smell to it as well, so that's nice. Don't want to get it too wet because we're not actually doing a deep clean of the upholstery, just taking some of the surface dust off, if you like, that's on the cloth, and it just makes it look that little bit better without doing a complete wet dry clean. Okay, I'll just show you on here, if you can see that there, little spray, little one there, and just a matter of rubbing it in and get it off. Don't need too much, you don't want to wet the material too much. There's one more little bit there. There you go, come off. Just makes it look a little bit better. There's one there. And we've got that out. So I'm just going to continue in that way over the rest of the interior and on the headrests. Okay. Okay, so the basic clean has been done. So let's have a look and see what it looks like. Let's have a look at the rear. You can see what a difference that has made. Okay, so if you remember how bad the boot was, have a look, nice and clean, or but be it for the stains in the actual carpet, there's not a lot of vacuum can do with that, but overall it's come up decent. So we're looking here, this side there's a little stain just there, but again the vacuum's not going to get that out. And the front looking good. Bear in mind it is just a vacuum and you can't vacuum away age either in a car. have a look at the paintwork. Come up quite clean. Obviously a nice mop and polish would do the car a lot of justice, but overall pretty pleased with the result. Well, 3 hours later and the car has come up pretty good to a certain degree. Obviously it needs a little bit more work to be done to make it look at its best, but I'm no professional detailer. I like cleaning cars, and I've learnt a lot about cleaning cars through watching videos like this on YouTube. Well, there's an interesting question when it comes to detailing cars. At what point do you start making money if you're doing this for a business? Now, the amount of time that I took on that car and the condition I got it to was, like I say, 3 hours. But when it comes to detailing cars, when you see them on YouTube and these professional details who show you lots of different techniques and methods, like the double bucket method for cleaning the paintwork. In fact, they use quite a lot of different chemicals before you even get your hand in the bucket to clean the paint. Then there's the steam cleaning of the car inside, all the upholstery, steam cleaning and cleaning the engine in the engine bay, then obviously the panels underneath the doors, steam cleaning. You know, there's lots and lots of different techniques. But at what point do you say, well, this is the amount of time that I'm going to spend on the car, and what does the customer expect from that certain time frame? It'd be interesting to see professional details in the comment section. It'd be nice to be interesting to see what they'd got to say about that, because you can spend a hell of a lot of time on a car, and it'd take, if you've done the old package, it would take over a day. So at what point, like I say, do you actually start making money, and how long do you give to a customer, and what does the customer expect? So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it's been a bit of an insight into what's required into car detailing, and I hope to see you again in the next one. If you've enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, because that really does help with the channel, and consider subscribing so you don't miss out on any content from this channel. I'm Pete Austin, and this channel is all about cars. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.